Dreams of flying have fueled our imagination across generations, across continents. Childhood visions give way to grown-up obsessions. To make things that fly higher, faster. It begins with models. With a little trial and error, perseverance, and some good science, our dreams can truly take flight. For the next hour, join this flight adventure following kids and adults as they fly aircraft of all sizes. We'll show you Indiana's historic links to aviation, learn the science of flight, and see how we're pushing the boundaries of gravity in this Indiana Expedition Special, Wings Over Indiana.
Wings Over Indiana, an Indiana Expedition Special, is produced in partnership with the Children's Museum of Indianapolis and the Academy of Model Aeronautics as part of a CSI Flight Adventures collaboration. This program is made possible through a grant from the National Aeronautic and Space Administration.
Models let everyone be aviators.
Hi, I'm Rick Crosslin, and welcome to this special edition of Indiana Expeditions. The state of Indiana is home to a rich aviation history. Our footprint, larger than you think. Advancements in aviation have ushered in a global society, but no matter how far it may seem we've come, there are still discoveries to be made and questions to be answered. The future of flight, held in small hands. To better understand the science of flight, we'll start with the basics. A lot of what we know about flying was discovered by using a model. But what is a model really?
A model is any simplification of the world that helps you to answer questions about the way the world works. The difference between a good model and a bad model is whether or not you can get answers.
Think about the aircraft. Think about taking that aircraft and reducing it to formulas and calculations and numbers.
The equations, for a lot of people, are the best models.
Models allow scientists to safely learn something about an idea.
Which is the better model of an airplane? I can't throw this, but I can throw this.
The model I'll be using to guide us through our investigation of flight is called the FPG-9.
FPG stands for foam plate glider.
The FPG-9 is just the kind of model we need. We can fly it, we can change it, and it only costs around 3 cents. A whole third of the cost going towards our pilot, Abraham Lincoln.
FPG-9. FPG-9.
Oh no!
Yeah, my penny just flew out TV.
It's easy to make. All you need is a 9-inch foam plate, a penny, invisible tape, and scissors. When completed, the FPG-9 can be used to study the basics of flight. The FPG-9 has parts that can move.
This is an elevon.
These parts, called control surfaces, can be changed.
This is the rudder.
Each change can affect your flight. Students will begin to notice the different movements the glider can make.
My FPG-9 did a lot of rolling and yawing.
There are three basic movements for an aircraft. Pitch is when the nose of an aircraft goes up and down. Yaw is when the nose moves left and right. Roll is when one wing goes up and the other goes down. By recording observations, students can begin to answer questions about what causes the glider to move in a certain way.
What'd yours do, Dawn? Go down.
Mine almost hit Caitlin. On the first one, it went up and down and hit Corbin.
Yeah, it did a couple of tosses and turns.
You can learn a lot of things by doing this.
What I liked about it was that you can just fly it on your own.
These students are now aviators. The idea of making and testing flight models has been around for centuries, from Leonardo da Vinci's sketches to the Wright brothers' historic flight.